Hey everybody, welcome to the tower. I hope you're having a good time and a good day, but if you're not, you're having a tower moment, you've come to the right place. Because tower moments are all we do here. So, how do we do it? Well, I draw two cards from the major arcana deck just like this to find out your overall tower moment energy. Then I look at the bottom of the deck for more information, to give us some information. And then we will clarify. We will do 3, 2, and 3. And then we will look at the bottom of the deck for one more piece of information, and that will be it. We will be done. So, that's good. All of these messages are timeless, so whenever you're watching this is when the universe wanted you to see it. Could be today, could be tomorrow, could be next week. I don't know, but that's just when the universe presented you with it. And there are no star signs. Everybody gets to play. Okay? So, don't feel weirded out if your sign wasn't mentioned, because you're good. All right. Well, with all that out of the way, I suppose we should get started. Here we go. Death card on this side of the tower means something should have ended a long time ago, but it didn't. It didn't end quite that fast, and you're unwilling to let it go. I don't know what's going on here. It could be a relationship that's run its course. It could be a job. It could be something's hit its dead end, and you're holding on to it too tight. You're refusing to change. You would rather just stay where you're at because it's a comfort zone, but at the same time, it's probably not the best place to be, And there's this energy of something that should be taken out of your life that you've been holding on to for too long. Tower hits and the Emperor shows up. So the Tower is basically telling you that you need to take control of your own life again. You need to start standing in your own power, your own business, however you want to say it. It's just time to move on, level up, get strong again, do the thing. All right? The Empress and the Fool card. Yeah, the Empress and the Fool card are basically the energy of saying you need to clean out your inner mental garden, start new. Tear it all out, start over. Control the inside and the outside. You've got to put yourself in a strong position to say, okay, I need to control my life, my spending, my habits, and all that stuff. I need to get a firm grip on it, but also my mental state. I need to, control that too. I need to understand that I can't let other outside forces be pushing me around anymore. So, Death card. What do we got going on? What aren't you letting go of? Something emotional. So this person in your life has probably run their course. You don't need to talk to them anymore. You don't need to deal with them anymore. But for whatever reason, you're not letting them go, and they're obviously not letting you go. I'm not sure what's going on. Manipulation, probably. Two of Swords. You definitely feel blocked. So you feel like this person in your life is definitely the energy of someone who is... Yeah, definitely the energy of someone who keeps showing a little bit of spark, a little bit of promise. All right? They're like, don't worry, tomorrow will be better. I will be better tomorrow. They're just not changing. They're not being anything. They're just kind of lost. And you're ready to move on to new and better things. You're like, hey, let's go do this. Let's try this. Let's do this. And they're like, no, I don't want to today, or no, it's too much, or too expensive. It's just, there's always an excuse. But then they're like, maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we'll do that. And then tomorrow happens, and then it's just a constant cycle of rinse and repeat here. You're blocked, you're not moving anywhere, and you can't seem to make a decision that makes any sense because this person is never on your side. They're always... they're just trying to keep the status quo going, and you're miserable. The status quo is definitely making you miserable, but they like where they are. So it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to ditch them. Tower moment is definitely, the Queen of Cups. I mean, that's a great card for this tower. And the Knight of Swords. Yeah, exactly. You need to take your own emotions, and you need to take your own emotional state. And if you want to heal, if you need to heal, if you feel like you've had enough, run, move forward. Just say, all right, listen, this isn't working out. Whatever feelings we had in the beginning, I don't have them anymore. It's just not the same. Whatever you need to say or do to cut this person off, you just got to put your foot down and do it. There's going to be a little bit of a sparks here. This tower moment's going to do a lot of twisting and turning because, you might even be comfortable in the life that you have, but it's just boring, or it's, you know, you feel like you're being held back or whatnot. So this is your chance to break free. This is your chance to do something you've never done before and leave this person behind. You don't have to like forget them entirely, but they're never going to change, and you don't even know who they are anymore. That's kind of how this energy is going. It's like they're not the same person that you knew, because they've kind of even regressed a little bit since then. And the Emperor, Page of Swords. Yeah, you're going to be looking for all kinds of new things, all kinds of new information, and you're going to do it drama free. No more drama, no more. What is this going to hurt their feelings? Is this going to make them afraid? Is this going to make them upset? No, you're done with that stuff. And the Knight of Wands, you're ready to get out and go live. You're ready to get out and live. You're ready to do the thing. You're ready to move on. You're ready to, just exist in a way you haven't existed in a long time. And this person, they're not. They're simply not ready to move on. They just don't want to go. They don't want to let you go. They don't want anything to change ever. So there's your energy for right there. And the last card on the deck is definitely the Five of Cups. And this is about wasted time. You kind of regret the feeling that you put all this energy into this person in the begin with, because you didn't know it, but you're kind of putting your life on hold for them. You just keep expecting that, oh yeah, maybe they'll do something new tomorrow. Maybe they'll do this and that and whatever. But they're never going to do that. They're never going to change. Unless, of course, it makes them happy and you're completely not involved in it. Which there's something to say about that too. That's kind of the energy of, well, I have my own life and I don't want to do anything with you, but then they're trying to hold you back at the same time. If you're in that kind of energy, if that kind of resonates with you too, which is a little bit going on here, it's just time to leave that behind in the dust. I mean, they can go out and have their secret fun with secret friends, but they don't want anything to do with you. That's a bad sign. So if that's happening to you, definitely leave this person. But for both of you, this is just the energy of someone who never does anything different. All they want to do is play on the computer all day, play on their phone all day, sit on the couch. They want to play with their cats, and that's it. They don't want to do anything else, and that's fine for some, but not you. I get the energy feeling here that you're interested in the energy of expansion. You want to go do things. You want to level up. You want to see what else the world has to offer. You want to try new things, and this person doesn't. So, time to walk away. Time to move on. This person is holding you back, and they don't care how it makes you feel. So, once you cut them out, you get to do new things. You get to look up new things and try new things. You won't have a bit of worry of how it's going to make anyone else feel. And you've got the energy to do it. You've been building it up for a while. The Knight of Wands down here is a very energetic card, And the Knight of Swords, too. They're both kind of get up and go energy kind of cards. Knight of Swords is a little bit reckless, though, so be careful on that. If you're going to let this person go, don't do it in a way that's going to end up, them getting really mad and upset and throwing a frying pan at your head. You don't want that. So remember to stay calm and just tell them what's going on and say, all right, it's time for us to be done. It's time for us to be done and over with, because they're just holding you back. And you want to level up. It's time to level up. You feel it. You're ready. You're ready for the next adventure, and they never want to go on another adventure again, probably. All right, I'm going to show you the cards, and that'll be it for the day. Here we go. If you managed to stick around all the way to the end of this video, thank you very much. You are double awesome. Awesome if you clicked to the first place. Double awesome if you stuck to the end. All right. If you liked what you saw, hit the old subscribe button. Totally free. Doesn't cost you anything, and it helps me out quite a bit. And you get to hang out with me because I try to upload every day. I mean, I think I have so far. I've tried to keep a pretty good track record. And, if you like my voice, you can just have that on in the background. That's totally fine. Anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate you for clicking on the video, showing up, and being here. I hope this helped you. I hope it helped somebody out there. And if it did, I did my job. All right. I've rambled on enough. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.